A lady was caught driving under the influence, and then the whole thing included laughter, some flirting, and tears too. This DUI arrest is really unique because the officer can't stop laughing. Besides, you have a lot to learn from it too.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, I'm Officer Smith, Bentonville Police Department.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Smith. Sorry, I was on the phone.
You're on the phone?
I'll be honest. You can talk to him if you want.
How much do you have to drink tonight?
Only one drink.
The lady quickly gave the car's insurance and other papers. Her name is Brooks. She was being a very nice girl, unlike some of the drunken American girls. Then Officer Smith told her that they noticed the wrong usage of lane by her. Meanwhile, she was using her phone at that time. Obviously, he inquired about that too. Then she said she was talking to her baby daddy. That might be her boyfriend with a cute name. Okay, Zachary, said the officer. Then started the questioning.
Where are you coming from?
I'm coming from JJ's. I just got off. I'm going to street. Go home. Yeah.
Okay. You live on the street?
Yes, sir.
In Bentonville?
Yep.
Okay. What time did your shift end at JJ's?
It ended at 10:30.
Okay. Did you have to clean up and all that stuff?
She was heading to Bentonville from JJ's since she works there. Usually her shift ends at 10:30, but she said she had some cleaning and stuff to do.
Okay. How much do you have to drink tonight?
Only one drink.
Just one drink?
Yep. Yes,
Final
sir.
answer?
Miller.
A Miller Lite?
Yes. I won't lie to you, a Miller Lite.
That's all you've had?
Yes, sir. You can ask Zachary.
Then came the crucial question. How much have you had to drink tonight? Only one drink? That was Brookya's answer. A Miller Lite, to be specific. She swore and asked the police to ask her baby daddy Zachary about that, which the cops denied. When asked for her license, it took her some time to get that from her big handbag. The officer was patient enough to wait for her. He must have developed a soft corner for her. Officer Smith walked away and talked with the other cop. She said, I had one Miller left. There's no way Miller did that to you. Big Miller, the other officer responded. I was gonna say it was like a 128-ounce Miller bucket of Miller. Poor thing. Then they began the field sobriety tests.
All right, Brooke, hey, would you want to do some field sobriety tests? Make sure you're good to go?
Yeah.
All right.
You want me to turn the car off?
Whatever you want to do, you can leave it on or run it.
I'm keeping it warm.
Go back in front of my car for me, okay? No guns or knives on you?
No.
Okay. Typical. All right, you wear glasses or contacts?
I am blind, but I don't wear contacts because I had a cataract issue.
Okay. Do you want a jacket?
I do not, but I'll be fine.
Okay. All right, take a step forward for me. All right, put your feet together like mine, heel to heel, toe to toe. Keep your arms at your side and just relax. Okay, look straight ahead. You see the tip of my finger? Yes, no?
Yes.
All right, follow with your eyes. Don't move your head. Do you understand that?
Okay.
Okay. You want to move your hair a little bit for me? Appreciate it. All right, right here, okay? Don't move your head.
Do you know what is included in this test? Okay, if you don't know, we will tell you. A standardized field sobriety test includes the horizontal gaze nystagmus test, the walk and turn test, and the one-leg stand test. During the HGN test, the lady was composed at the beginning, but as the test continued, she started to giggle. She even said the police officer was making her laugh. Was she trying to flirt with the cops? Even though she had a cataract issue, she preferred not to wear her lenses. But it did not affect the test, but her smiles did. Even the other police officer also made a joke in the middle. Okay, now she succeeded in her endeavor. After the officer insisted, that session went well. Then came the walk and turn test, in which she had to walk in an imaginary straight line.
Can you imagine a straight line coming out of your left foot? You can? Okay. Put your right foot in front of your left foot on that imaginary line. Keep your arms at your side and just relax. Okay, don't move until I tell you to do so. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
All right. For this test, I'm going to take 9 heel to toe steps down the imaginary line, make a small turn, and then take 9 more heel to toe steps back down that imaginary line with your arms at your side, looking down at your feet, and counting out loud. It's going to look and sound like this. 1, 2, 3. So on.
She was asked to keep her arms at her sides and walk one foot just in front of the other. During this test, she stumbled, but continued. In a one-leg stand test, Brooke was asked to stand on one leg, while the other was at least 6 inches above the ground. In this test, after counting 12 seconds, she lost her balance and put her leg on the floor, but she continued till 25, again losing her balance. And then the officer asked her to stop. Again, the officer asked her, how much have you actually had to drink?
Keep your arms at your side, okay, out of your pockets.
1 second, 2 second, 3 second, 4 second, 5 second, 6 second, 7 second, 8 second, 9 second, 10 second, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26.
Okay, you can put your foot down.
How much you've actually had a drink?
I've had 2 Millers.
2 Millers now? That's it?
Yes, sir. You can call Mitchell, the manager.
I've had 2 Millers. 2 Millers now, that's it. Yes, sir, you can call Mitchell the manager. Before she mentioned Zachary now, it's her manager. That girl is totally drunk. Soon the officer handcuffed her and led her into the police vehicle. After that, they let Zachary know about this. Since Zach Gary doesn't know how to drive, the car will be taken to the towing company. He was okay with that. The police made clear that it wasn't an arrest, but just an observation for 8 hours. After that, the police found a weed card in her car. A weed card is a card issued by the government for those patients who need marijuana for medical purposes. Then they found her money in the car seat. As a whole, it was a big mess. And something else horrified the cops. They couldn't even get to the car after that. You will never guess what it is, so we are not asking. There was a puke inside the car under her drinking cups, and it smelled so bad that the cops couldn't stop but stayed as far as possible. Suddenly, they heard Brooke knocking on the car window. She was panicking. She needed her inhaler, and the officer provided her with that. Officer Smith then took her to the police station. And it was so sweet how easy he was with her, making sure she was not panicking anymore. Meanwhile, near the car, the other officer was still pondering. He found the kid's seat was moving and he fixed it, saying, "Not my job, but it's your kid's life." Anyway, he did not get anything dubious from her car. It was just a normal lady's messy car. Officer Smith took Brooke to the station, and then he took off the handcuffs. Let the other officers be vigilant that she won't put anything in her mouth, and he went out. After some time, he came back. He even got into a small talk with her about their dogs. "That's my dog, Coach." He showed his phone's wallpaper.
That's my dog. Not even looking. That's my dog.
Is that your dog? What's his name?
His name's Coach.
Coach? I have 3 dogs. I have a Rottweiler, a Great Dane, and a Mastiff.
Wow.
She was trying to be a good girl, and she did it. Even the cops started to like her for her innocence. We assure you that after watching the whole procedure, you will never dare to drink and drive. It is really tiresome and complicated. At first, the officer took out some papers to fill out. And before getting Brooke's signature, he read the charges clearly. DUI was simply the offense, but he read out a larger paragraph. You know, rules are made with no loopholes. But in the middle of this, the lady broke down. She was asking to go to pee, but the officer could not allow her before she completed her breath test. Moreover, she had breathing trouble too.
It is the official notice that the suspension, revocation, or disqualification of your driving privilege will begin at midnight of the 30th day from the date of arrest. Your license surrendered, so I have to take this and send it to driver control in Little Rock, okay? However, Brooke, it's really important you pay attention to this, okay? So,
However, the officer asked her to relax and wait until the test was completed. Then she signed the papers.
date is.
Even though the lady made a good acquaintance with the police, she still had to go through all the legal steps. After getting out the next day, the officer made sure that she would fill out a form and post it as soon as possible. Anyways, after all of this was over, she was taken to medical care, and the next day she was free to go. We know we couldn't include the whole rules and regulations that come under DUI, because then the video will never end. So guys, try not to get into trouble. Have you ever been in such a situation? Then comment down. Before leaving, make sure you click the like button. Also, subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications. See you soon. Bye.